Hey everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. Right, so for this video I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the 4K transfer of Studio Canal's latest release of The Witch. Now the one thing I'm going to say about this movie is I have not watched it yet, I have not seen it, I have seen no trailers to it, I have gone completely blind when it comes to this movie. I do not know anything about it, and maybe that is a good thing. So what I done was I knocked on the Blu-ray of this and I knocked on the 4K of this. I've captured some footage for maybe the first 10 to 15 minutes of the movie, and I'm going to show comparisons of what I've seen for the first 10 to 15 minutes because I didn't want to go into the movie any further because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. Yeah, I'm kind of interested to hear your thoughts on this one and what the movie is going to be like. It's one of them movies that I'm convinced that I'm going to come out of this either loving the movie or I'm going to absolutely hate it. It's a bit of a gamble, but it's a gamble I think worth taking because this set is absolutely remarkable, and Studio Canal again have done such a phenomenal job on this. Right, so let's not waste any time, let's unbox this and I'll show you everything you get inside it. Right, so here we go, The Witch. So as you can see, I have removed the J card and I will show you that very quickly. So as you can see, there is a lot of special features. As we've come to know, Second Sight, they always seem to pack their editions with plenty of features, and there seems to be quite a bit in here. And then there's some of the limited edition content you get with it as well. And then down the bottom there is some of your technical aspects. So just a quick look at the J card. So I can move that to a side and bring in this beautiful edition. And yeah, check this out. Again, I have to tell you this now, I have not seen the movie, I don't know the significance of this artwork, but it is it's very creepy looking, it has to be said, and I really am intrigued just going by the artwork on this alone. So yeah, very nice. Again, it's what I come to expect with Second Sight, another great job. So take us around down to the side of it, and sorry about that, sweaty palms, it's very warm in this room. So that is the spine. And then take us around to the back, and again, fingerprints all over it. Wow, they really do show up. And that is the back of the artwork, and I'm hoping you can make that out. I think it's just a house, a bit of smoke coming out of it, and the moon above it. So yeah, very simplistic artwork on the back of it. And yeah, love the artwork, and I think it really is nice. And again, I'm just very intrigued to watch this movie. So that's all the contents inside of it. So you do have some postcards, you've got a massive hardback book here as well, and of course you got the discs. So right, let's take out everything, and so this is everything you get inside. So you got your book there, you got your postcards, and you got the discs. So I think I'll start with the discs first, and then we'll make our way onto the postcards and then the book. So that is the artwork, and again, just like Second Sight's releases, all the artwork is different through it. And yeah, you just got a picture there of a crow. And yeah, we've nothing there on the spine of it, just a Universal logo. And then on the back of it, you've got a little rabbit. So again, very simple. So that is your two discs, and you have your 4K on the right here, and your Blu-ray on the left. And let me just see if I can take these out and see if there's anything behind it. Nothing there at all. You just see credits written down in the bottom, and nothing there at all. So yeah, that is the discs. So move that to a side, and then we'll bring you onto this incredibly thick looking book, it has to be said. Second Sight, they really are famous for these books, and they are very nice, it has to be said. And I don't know what's actually in this book, I don't know if I haven't actually opened it yet. So there you go, that's the spine of it. And then you've got the back, and there's nothing there. So again, I'm going to run through this booklet very quickly. I'm sure it's just maybe a write-up, the transfer at the back of it there. You probably have a couple of stills through the movie as well. And I'm sure it's just a write-up of the actual movie itself, and can be maybe some behind-the-scenes photos and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, like I said, very interested to see this movie. I honestly don't know what I'm going to take from it, but yeah, it has me excited all the same. I don't know why I've left it this long to actually finally watch it. So hopefully I will watch it in the next couple of days. Right, so that is the book, and then that leads us last to a few postcards that you get. And yeah, I'm going to take his run through these very quickly. I don't think there's anything on the back of them, there isn't. So yeah, I think there's just a lot of pictures of animals from what I remember. And then of course that is the main artwork on the box itself. And that's the back of the box. And then, yeah, maybe a couple of stills from the movie itself, or just one still from the movie. So there you go, folks. That is 6 postcards. The postcards are a bit kind of lazy because they're actually kind of, you know, you've seen all the artwork through the entire set. You know, this is the postcard, sorry, and the rabbit one there were the back of the hardback book. The crow was on the disc set. That's the main box art, and that was on the back of the box art. So, yeah, just a little bit lazy on the postcards. Right, so that is everything you get in this set, folks. You got your postcards there. You got this incredibly hardback book you do. You've also got your disc there. And then, of course, you have the box that holds it all. Another amazing release. Right, folks, so there you have it. That is everything you get in this set, and what a remarkable edition it is. Right, so on to the 4K transfer, but before we do, let's get into some technical aspects first. It's got an aspect ratio of 166:1. It's got Dolby Vision and HDR. It's got a DTS 5.1 audio. It has a running time of 92 minutes. And it's a 4K upscale. Right, folks, so I know Lionsgate brought this movie out on 4K a while back, and I don't know if it's the same transfer as that Lionsgate release. But I have knocked on 15 minutes of it. Now, again, I have to tell you, it's only 15 minutes that I've knocked on, and some of the footage that I'm going to show here is just from the first 15 minutes. But I have to tell you, I am intrigued. I am very intrigued with the colour scheme of this movie. I am definitely getting a Sleepy Hollow vibe from this movie. Especially the colour scheme to it. It's very grey, it's very white, and it lacks any real kind of colour, which really does kind of adds to the mood of this movie, particularly the first 15 minutes. It just has me really, really intrigued. The Dolby Vision has drastically darkened the picture, again, like Dolby Vision always seems to do. But again, it seems to add to the mood of this movie, but there is a considerable difference in when it looks at the brightness, when you compare the brightness of the Blu-ray to the 4K. Now, I just want to put it out there, the Blu-ray that you do get in this set, the picture quality looks great on it, it has to be said. And when you do compare the 4K, it does seem like, it does look like your typical 2K upscale, where maybe it's the Dolby Vision that's enhancing most of what you see. But the one thing I will say, and I don't know if you will capture, you will see it in this footage that I'm showing, but the one thing I did notice when it comes to upgrades over the Blu-ray is some of the clothing textures. You can see an obvious difference in resolution when you do compare it to the Blu-ray. And it's mostly on the clothing, not so much on the faces. The faces absolutely look nearly actually identical to the Blu-ray, but I definitely did cop it on the clothing. The black levels, for the most part, do look greyish. They're not as near as dark and as inky as you would expect for a movie like this. But again, I think it was intentionally done this way. Like I said, the movie has a certain stylistic look to it. And again, it does have me intrigued. It does have a 5.1 DTS audio, but again, I haven't watched enough of it to come up with any kind of thoughts on what I thought of the sound of it. But from what I've been hearing, the dialogue is very clean, it comes out of the centre and sounds perfect. So hopefully there'll be a bit more to it as the movie goes on. So that is it, folks. Just a quick little review on the 4K transfer of this movie, and I just wanted to show this set off as well. Another amazing job from Second Sight. It is Second Sight, yes it is. I was thinking of Studio Canal there for a second. So that is it, folks, that is it. So as per usual, if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you could leave a comment down below. And please do share your thoughts on this movie and let me know what I'm getting into. Very curious to hear what you're going to say. And yeah, I hope to see you all again real soon with my next video. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.